Hello Crystal Souls, welcome on this new card reading. This one is going to be about your future spouse. Will you meet this one in 2022? And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And of course, if you're watching my videos and still not a part of my family, yes, I see you guys, please join and subscribe. And if you want some personal guidance and to book a reading with me, you can find all the informations down below. Same thing for my TikTok. I also have some extra meditations, divination tools, a couple deck I designed as well, so make sure to check it out if you're interested down below. So for today's reading, we have 3 piles available. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. As always, I'm going to be shuffling with you during this reading. I have a zodiac grid available to see the zodiac of the person or seasons when you can be encountering this one in 2022. I also have some letters and words and stickers waiting for us so we can get more information and details about your future spouse. Alright, so now take your time, meditate if you want. I'll be meditating with you and select your pile, and I'll see you on this one. Let's go. Let's meditate. Future spouse. Programming your mind, opening that portal. So let's see for group number 1, will you meet your future spouse in 2022? So first of all, I'll talk about this one after because you will see there's a connection with the tarot card. So first we have the Emperor. So far for you, yes, you'll be encountering your future spouse in 2022. No doubt about it, because the Emperor is the father figure. The Emperor is someone you can see your future with and plan for the future. So far this is the energy, this is the person you are attracting, someone who's very bold and confident, very attractive. You know, the way that he's just right there, like I'm waiting for you kind of energy. I truly think this person is just kind of calling you right now to be, you know, their future spouse. I also see that you guys may be guided towards each other because I see lanterns right here. Number 4 is also associated with the Emperor, which is about stability and commitment. Of course, this is what you are looking for in a loving relationship with your future spouse. So to me, of course, this describes perfectly what you are looking for in that romantic relationship. But I see someone very grounded, very mature. That's the money maker of the family too, with the Emperor. So you can expect someone who is having enough to provide to you materially, but also beyond it. This is Aries energy too, so maybe that's an Aries sign, or maybe Aries season could be an important season related to that encounter between you two. Or marriage, actually. But I do see improvement, stability, someone who's going to be here, present for you, supporting you, and also wanting someone who is equally on the same level. So if you've been working on yourself or maybe on your career and you feel like you're doing something significant for the people, for yourself, and you feel satisfied and happy and stable, this is what this person is looking for. Same thing related to all levels. So mentally stable, emotionally stable, physically stable as well, so feeling good in your skin, but also spiritually stable. I truly believe the Emperor has been doing the work. So it's like, have you been doing the work? If so, come in. Because I mean, look at him right here. It's just like, yeah, I've been waiting for you. So that's very good. We also have a lot of gold. So gold relates to luxury, of course. That could be what you expect from the person or what you're looking for. And this is not just like gold related to material. It's a golden relationship, something or someone you see as your treasure. You're taking gold and like, oh, you find this one. So yeah, it feels precious. And for the other color, it's red. So red relates to passion. It relates to true love as well. So this is what you can expect with your Emperor or Empress, of course. And then we have the 6 of Wands, which is why I was waiting for this one to pop, because I was preparing the cards yesterday and I picked the tarot cards before, and then I picked this one. And when I saw the boat appearing here and here, I was like, wait a second, this is very connected. So the 6 of Wands talks about transition, travel as well. So maybe this is when you will be encountering your future spouse. If you plan to travel in 2022, or if there's some type of opportunity to make a change or a shift into your life, because this is rather travel or transition, which means this is something fresh and new presented to you. This could be a new job, a new opportunity, or entering a new school. I don't know, but this could be what will ignite this presentation of this relationship, or maybe ignite the love, because you moving towards something different or maybe trying something new could be, of course, presenting you a new person into your life. So on the card, I see motion, so that can be making a move in 2022, especially the man is in charge of it. But of course, if you feel guided to be the one in charge of making things improve or confessing your feelings to the special person, that could be the case. But I especially see the masculine in charge of it, and I saw 444 saying that. So I guess that's a message from your spirit guides. And here I see the pillars appearing, supporting all the birds. The birds for me are messengers. And funny enough, we also talked with the Emperor and the Lantern, maybe some signs or synchronicities, so you guys being guided toward each other. And I believe this is pretty much the same. You may be receiving some type of glimpses, images, or messages, because yes, even images or things that just pop in your mind are actually some guidance. And that guidance, I think, maybe pointing out one person or pointing out something different, so you can be presented with that new thing, this person. Like I said, this can be a new opportunity or transition into your life, and this is leading you towards your future spouse. But travel is especially what I see for the majority of you, or maybe making a shift and change because you know you deserve better. I also see that part of freedom, because there is that bird in cage, and it's kind of like the lady is smiling at it. Maybe you are actually owning a little birdie, I don't know, but I feel this sense of freedom. So maybe that's part of that liberation as well. So this person could be entering your life and you feel that sense of support and freedom. You can be your true self around this person. Or maybe this person accompanies yourself towards a new beginning, a new shift into life. So that's what I see especially. And even on this card, you can see that transition, the boat moving smoothly. And by the way, if you look at the both scenes, you can see the water being very calm on these two, which for me represents the calmness you can experience in this relationship and connection with this person. So indeed, someone's going to be very grounded, very mature, not going to want some drama, not wanting to even bring that energy in a relationship. It's going to be very smooth and loving and supportive as well. Even with the floating aspect of the boat, I do see that as support with the person. But indeed, there's a new adventure here starting, and this is like, okay, I know something is coming for me, so I'm gonna welcome this new opportunity and make that transition. So go ahead, do it. It is safe for you to do it with this person. So in 2022, so far, you can see that shift for you, or let's say this encounter with the one. And we had Aries season, by the way, with this one. And as for this one, we have fire sign, so fiery energy. Let's see for this one. Singing the same symphony is the card. So singing the same symphony, I think of two beings completely identical or really envisioning the same future. And that's also marriage related. They may want the same things or may want to travel to the same places, for example. Or this could be that your personality, your energy, especially energy because we have fire energy, for the ones, the way you guys connect and bond will be very creative. Or that can be a sign that this person may have a beautiful voice, may be actually interested about music. So we have the piano, but this can be singing as well because we have singing the same symphony. But this to me is a big sign that you guys are perfect for each other, wanting the same things in a relationship, which is why you are singing the same symphony. So we have announcement with this card. I mean, you could see that motion, movement aspect, like I'm ready to confess. And this announcement for me could be rather your spirit guides announcing, maybe with this reading, that this future spouse is coming. And I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the microphone at the same time. So things developing with time, growing with time. And this is a growing aspect you can expect with that fatherly figure or mother figure, so rather empress or emperor energy. But indeed, I do see this person announcing themselves or being presented to you rather first could be coming in signs or dreams, or glimpses all around. Like you tend to see a name or a place appearing all the time everywhere, or you can see a number associated to what's coming for you with this relationship. So yeah, pay attention to that because you are being announced something important. We have the house here, can be moving in the same place, or maybe a neighbor as a sign. So let's see with more cards. I actually designed them yesterday night, so I'm excited to use them for today's reading. So we have two of them. We have perspectives and protection. For me, perspective truly represent the way we perceive situations. So maybe for some of you, you feel like, oh, I'm lonely, nothing is really working, or, all that chatter, which can be very limiting, actually. So instead, try to look for what's above, what's presented to you, what you're grateful for instead of what's lacking into your life. So you can be claiming for your men or women, and so you can be attracting this one. We have protection here, and with the Emperor, that's totally the vibe and the energy, because the father is here to nurture, protect, and provide. So of course, that is perfectly fitting with the character I can get here. So we have the bear. Maybe you see bears everywhere. That can be the sign too that you see. Maybe boats, actually, because we see a lot of boats. I think I said it in one of my readings not too long ago with boats synchronicities for some reason. So I get reminded of that. Maybe that's a sign for you. But yes, I do sense that nurturing feeling from the person. Someone who is also very freed, with perspective. So always seeing the best case scenario, the most beautiful energy and the positivity that is available. But for sure, not someone is going to make themselves a prisoner, or not someone is going to always blame things around or blame the universe for things not manifesting yet. Instead, it's more about counting their blessings, being grateful and happy to experience what's best and what's needed, because everything that's manifesting is really what is in resonance at the moment with a certain being. So what is presented to you as well relates to how you currently feel and express your own essence. So if you want to manifest the best, then attune within and not like outside of you. So let's see a couple of cards to see what is coming for you related to this future marriage. You are mine. Okay. So far, it is so connected, making this person yours. You are mine. So, that's the wrong hand. But anyways, I do think you are ready, guys. You are ready for the one. You are ready for marriage. And this is you two finally opening up to each other. And, that clingy energy, like, I'm yours, you're mine. So, yeah, I truly see that dynamic in this relationship between you two. And maybe loving that, to feel loved and cared of. And, like, I'm the one, I'm the chosen one. So, yes, indeed, this is what you can see on this card. And you are precious. This is exactly what we talked about with the Emperor and the gold energy, precious, luxury, that reward and treasure, because you have found this person. So that's the same here. Feeling so happy and rewarded in a sense because you have this person in your life, or will be having this person in 2022. Okay, that is exciting and beautiful, and you deserve that. So claim it. You can even claim it in the comments if you want to at the end of the reading, or maybe right now. So let's see more couple cards about your future love life with your spouse. But so far, like, no doubt you will be meeting this person already in 2022, and maybe the marriage will be happening. Too many cards popped because we have, you are mine, and that precious feeling, and the father figure moving in the same house. So yeah, I can see that for sure. So let's see, 2 cards. Okay, divine timing. I'm not so surprised as well to see this card, because things only manifest when 2 souls are ready, and when you do see with a brighter perspective, so the best perspective, what you can manifest, what you're capable to be attracting into your life. So the right time is going to be important. That means I am ready, I am welcoming, I'm freed enough, and I welcome that opportunity. Maybe this is also why we could see the the 6 of Wands as like, okay, I'm ready to make that transition in my life. And even marriage itself is a big step, a big transition. So this could be talking about that readiness. I'm ready. I'm ready to be yours. I'm ready to be, in that committed relationship and marriage. So divine timing, we have a clock, so of course timing is important. 2 little candles. I think of rather maybe twin souls, or that passionate feeling. We saw a lot of fiery energy, so a fire sign is what is really resonant with this group, but of course can be beyond that. But that fiery feeling, passion for sure. The candles represents what we wish to manifest as well, so that could be the aspect of prayers being answered with your future spouse. And then we have contracts, little pieces of papers, which for me represent the soul contract that animate the both of you, or bring the both of you together, which is why we could see a lot of like guidance and synchronicities and things happening around, because that's indeed guiding the both of you towards each other. So this union, this divine union, can be happening because we have divine timing. So of course I associate this relationship from you guys as divine itself. So let's see one more card, and then I'll be picking some places to see more. Okay, I'll take the one which came first. You have a little something on your lips. This one is popping so many times in the reading. So, it's more of the home life. And I believe you guys could be very, looking for good time at home. Home bodies, let's say. So wanting just to connect and bond this way. Not having to have so many activities or stimulations. It's more about sharing that moment together, appreciating that moment together, talking for hours, cooking for each other. So yes, look at this. The overall energy is guided. So you guys, I cannot make that up. You are guided. I'll take it actually, because it's like a marionette. Guided to each other. That's meant to be. I believe this is part of your soul's contract, because you can see the contracts in the box right here. So there's no doubt you guys are meant to be together, and this is why your guides, or maybe angels and the universe, are manifesting the both of you together. So let's see places where you can be encountering the one, or maybe where you guys are coming from. Places that could be familiar, maybe places you see in dreams too, because they can be announcing a certain place, an area where you can be rather being together or going on dates. Some type of familiarity will pop, I'm sure, when you will see the lens and the cards. Okay, so I'll take this one. Okay, this one actually was one of the cards picked for reading recently. So if you've been picking that pile, again, that is just a sign. But on the card, what I see is that peaceful environment, very green. So again, this talks about the maturity of the person, the growth of the person, development of the person. But also I see this as this love growing beautifully, bringing oxygen as well, because we have the trees bringing oxygen here. It's like when talking to the person, bonding with the person, you feel recharged, you feel at peace. And we have a path appearing right there. We talked about guidance, so guided towards each other. So of course, that's just a sign again that you guys are presented maybe something different, or a path, or a purpose, or a mission. Something that may just call you vividly. And this is guiding you towards the one. But of course, could be the travel we talked about, going to a certain place. So let's see another one. Okay. I'll take this one because this one is calling me. Oh, that's why. So you can see the airplane. We talked about travel. Even here, you have this card that was like, should I take it or not? So you have traveling to you. And you can see the airplane right here in the airport. Maybe that's a sign for you guys, but I do believe there's some type of coding here telling you traveling to a certain place can be the opportunity for you to meet your future spouse, or can be, things will be starting, because I don't know, maybe something will change your life or change your perspective, and then you'll go back to your place and feel like, I want to do this. And this could be how you meet the person. If you, for example, take a new road or take a new job and search, and then, maybe that's a boss or maybe that's a leader, because we have the Emperor energy, which is a powerful figure. But truly, I believe traveling is part of you guys' journey related to this marriage. So claim that for sure it is coming and manifesting for you. So let's see now with the zodiac grid. So seasons or maybe the zodiac of the person. Let's see. Okay, so we have Libra. I was like, wait a second, what is this sign? So Libra, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, a little bit of Gemini as well. Pisces, I think the strongest energy is Pisces energy. Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, especially. Of course, we had Aries as well with the cards. So this is for sure one sign to add to the list. Or seasons, actually, because these can be seasons. So let's move on now with the other techniques. Let's go. So group number 1, let's see first when you can be encountering. So these months are going to be very important for this relationship. So I see especially March, January, May, August, a bit of September too. So these are the months which could be important for your encounter. Now let's do some letters and words. I see freedom, party. Maybe this is when you will be encountering the one while partying or going to a party. Taid, identity, I don't know. So these are the letters, which could be signs, a name, a place, initials, or word maybe you see as well. Let's see now with the stickers. More hints about this person. So maybe going on a date, maybe to a cafe or a pizza. The slice also shows to me that offering the best and providing to the other person coffee. We saw cafe, and coffee makes everything better. So that's another sign. Good things take time. We saw divine timing for this group, so yes, whenever it's supposed to be, it will come. But I see that passionate feeling, and also that need to make a move with this feminine energy. Here we have time to explore, and we saw traveling. So yes, and I see you guys ascending together, maybe traveling to each other in the astral too, and time to shine. So shining together. But also I see this as success when being together in this marriage. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome your future spouse in 2022. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. So group number 2, let's see if you'll be meeting your future spouse in 2022. Alright, so let's start with the tarot cards. So first we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is someone who's truly animated, always in the go, always in the move. So this shows to me, yes, indeed, you'll be meeting your future spouse, even the light was flickering in 2022. So that's confirmation from spirits. Okay, and again, I just love when they do that. It's like, yes, 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 they're so excited because this person is coming real fast. We have autumn season, which can be a season when they are born, or it could be a season when you meet and encounter the person, or that could be, if you're watching this reading in 2021, this could be that you have met this person already during autumn season. Like the lights are flickering like crazy, so I guess that's confirmation for a lot of you guys. But if not, this will be coming maybe in 2022 around autumn season, or that's an autumn baby, so who knows. But I do see someone who is determined, craving to be with you, not wanting to wait anymore. I believe they've been waiting enough, so now it's time to make a move and to actually, make you aware that they are interested and intrigued about you, but also they want to be around you a lot. And I'm sure if you connect already with this person, you can feel that excitement and energy, like always texting you, always wanting to call you, always wanting wanting to date you, going places that are, just symbolic for you, or just fun. So that's what I see here. This is a person who is a quick mover, someone who's not wanting to wait, for sure. Beautiful energy. So far. Oh, and by the way, we have a lot of like very strong, vivid colors, which can talk about the personality of the person, very colorful and warm, with that, the orange tones and brownish red. Red also talks about passion, so it could be romantic or someone who's very passionate. Maybe with their work as well. I see, someone is always quickly moving, always wanting to improve things, develop things, see how it can result into. So yes, that's what I see. We have mountains too appearing on the card, which can be about the grounding energy of the night. So even if that's a person always animated, always moving, always wanting new things, they're still going to have times where it's going to be, more relaxed and very grounding. As for this one, we have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess for me represents destiny. You guys are destined to be with each other, and I'm sure you feel someone is special to you, or someone is meant to be entering your life and be your future spouse. So you're like waiting for the next chapter to come, looking at this book, and you can see the High Priestess appearing on one page, which for me represents that you are aware. You are aware of your power, you are aware of maybe this future person that is divine for you, and so you are claiming for this divine union to manifest faster. It's kind of like, I'm looking for that, but this is not a desperate energy. It's like I'm waiting, I'm grounded, I'm good on my own, so even if it takes a little bit of a time, it's okay, I got this, which is very mature and beautiful. So that stability itself is what is attracting your knight, because the knight is like, I'm ready, so just take me now. Yes, that's the energy. But for sure, I do see that you guys may have some type of soul connection, or may be presented each other solely, which can be in dreams, which can be with glimpses, images, or meditations as well, that this person is announced into life, or being presented very quickly into life. There's the moon with the necklace, which for me is about dreams. Maybe that's also what we talked about, encountering in dreams, or maybe having the same dreams could be relevant for some of you. We have blue, especially for this card. It's kind of like the sun's energy, stellar, strong, and warmth with the colors. And here it's like the moon energy. And the moon represents the feminine, and the sun must represent the masculine essence and energy. So it could be divine masculine, divine feminine coming together, or that part, of completion, because you guys have two different essence. But blue also relates to communication, creativity. So maybe one of you is very animated about different things that are very creative, artisty. And also triggering that aspect, really, like maybe one of you is just very inspired and creative and one of a kind with their looks, even with their personality. I see some wings appearing as well just behind the hat, which can be freedom, especially because these are connected to the hat, which is the mind connection. I see someone, especially the feminine, being very free spirited, or always thinking of maybe idealistic things, wanting to bring freedom, maybe could be part of her purpose. But I see that as being freed from traumas, or being freed from worries, being freed from anything blocking, these manifestations of love. Because the more grounded, healed, and secure you are about love, relationships, or men or women, depends who's watching this and who resonates with this message, then the easiest it is going to be for you to attract the right person and your future spouse your way. I also believe that's a signal. When ready, when freed, this is when you attract the knight, or that knight energy, that fast mover, let's say. But yes, there's a new chapter coming for you, that's for sure. And divine relationship. The High Priestess also asks us to be more intuitive with who we welcome and connect with. So if your intuition is telling you that's the one, then this will be the one. But if your intuition is kind of like like warning, or kind of hesitant, it's mostly a sign that this may not be the right person. So on the card here we can see the boat. So the boat for me is about revelation, someone revealing themselves to you, and that's the same energy we could see with the knight, that part of presentation or fast move, and that's the same here. Of course, the boat can be representing some travel and transition into your life. We have that clarity appearing right here. Maybe that's when you meet and connect and bond with this person that you'll feel that warmth and clarity. That's also why we saw a lot of warm colors, that warm palette. And if you look closely, there's that spirit form on the cloud, which could be this person waiting for you to find clarity, waiting for you to be shining so bright. So that new chapter into your life may be presenting you, your knight, or that high priestess, depends. But I truly think there's some type of phase and chapter that needs to be written before this manifests. Do you see what I mean? So there's a process to that manifestation, but it's coming fast. And supported by the clouds, I see that as dreams, you can be encountering each other in dream state, or maybe if you meditate, you can be presented this person too. And that can be helping you to manifest this future spouse a lot faster. But so far, I do see this person coming in 2022, and you may be prepared for this one. Even right now when watching this reading, it's like a sign for you to do the work, a sign for you to just accept past chapters, to be on the same page. Do you see what I mean? So, yeah. So let's see more cards. Emptiness, that's why. I truly believe your spirit guides, whether it's for you or the person, so you can be having some understanding of what this person is going through, or what needs to be healed before welcoming your future spouse. But that part of emptiness, even the way she's holding herself like that, shows that type of comfort, like bringing comfort to yourself, protecting yourself. So, and even if maybe you see this person, you're always kind of hugging them, or always presenting themselves like that, that can be showing that type of insecurity, or maybe anxiety as well. So try to make them feel relaxed. That will be just cooling their body down a little bit, so they can be just more welcoming with you. So try to pay attention to how people present themselves, and if you find yourself always doing this, that shows itself that you feel some insecurity or not that comfort with this person. But I don't see that coming from the person here. I just think it's coming more from like past experiences and past wounds, and that emptiness that was built over time with these difficult moments. So try to heal that aspect. I see this little girl, so maybe that's the emptiness you experienced when being a kid in childhood, maybe with your parents, or maybe with the people at school. I don't know, there can be some belly energy. We have crossing, and what can I do? Maybe what can you do can be related to that questioning. So what can I do to heal? And I believe you may need to do some type of meditation, connect with your higher self, and kind of dig deeper in your subconscious mind to know what's happening. Maybe that's also why the High Priestess popped, because that talks about intuition and also the subconscious mind. So all that mystery in the mind, even the hat talked about this, and freedom from the mind. So I guess that's something that will be needed for you to just connect and bond with more freedom, whether it's for you or for the person, but that could be some background that you need to know related to what's really happening behind the scene. So there's something to heal for sure, and asking yourself questions will just bring you answers naturally. So sit down with yourself, talk to yourself, even if you feel good, because that's like a checkup. Like, how are you feeling? Or maybe, what do you want to do? What can I do for you? Just be present for yourself and treat yourself as your own spouse, so you can practice with yourself and be present for your future spouse in the future. I see the house at a distance, which can also be that sense and feeling, or new chapter, of feeling at home with a person, or moving in the same place with your knight or your high priestess. And then we have crossing. So crossing to me represents that motion and movement we make towards another person. So this is you being ready for this new relationship. So crossing seas, maybe traveling to a different place, or that could be the action that you take, maybe awakening the night energy and being like, okay, I know, I need to take action, I need to be more confident, I know I am enough, I know I have so much to offer, I'm a loving person, so like, why stopping myself? I deserve love too, so let's go. That's really the energy. And you can see yourself accompanied here. So this relationship, and I believe that's also related to the connections you will have with this person, friends or maybe family members. I do see that acceptation, cocoony energy of like feeling at home with all these people. So let's see now more cards, which I designed yesterday, so I'm excited to use them for this fitting. Okay, dreams. All right, so you guys can be encountering in dreams. And we talked about this with this little spirit of light appearing on the scene. So your dreams can be presenting you, this person already. And if you feel like you are repetitively dreaming of a person, especially, this could be the sign for you. But also anything that you dream about related to a person, the type of person you want to be connecting with or living with, this is what you attract. Daydreams is also what I heard. So if you do daydream about a person, that could be the sign itself that this is the one or this is manifesting for you. And then we have that targeted person. Okay, so if you have someone in mind, that could be the sign that this is the one. Not everyone will like your success is the message. So maybe this is what? Like, I'm seeing proposal here. So this person that you target might be the one proposing to you. That's what I see. But this is a person who may not have only good people around. Like they may have, I'm not wanting to say enemies, but more people who are very envious about their success and what they were able to build and their person, their energy, the way they express themselves too. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe this is how you feel too. You may not have only supporters or people cheering you up. You can also have some people just being very envious and bitter around you. So don't give it importance if this was building the emptiness within yourself and if you feel like you needed to comfort yourself or stay away from people, especially if you've been staying at home a lot, like a homebody here, and it was hard for you to just trust more people. That could be the sign that you're still wounded from broken relationships, and that could be because people were not supportive with you or with the things that you wanted to do or the things you did actually. So that's okay. Just accept this part of the past and move on from this, because with this person you'll be fully accepted and fully loved and welcomed. So let's see a couple of cards now. So what's coming for you? So the first one, collaboration. So if you've been working with somebody or if you feel the urge when encountering the one to inspire, connect, collaborate, share ideas, brainstorm about things you want to do or maybe travels you want to have, because you can see the traveling aspect here, or your dreams. If you really feel safe opening up about what you want to do, the future plans and things, yes, indeed, this is a sign that this is the one for you. But I do see that this relationship can be starting at a workplace or maybe at school. Maybe you've met this person while studying too. But I do see that you guys could be already bonding and working together, collaborating together, maybe messaging each other as well, because we have this little envelope here and that one message, which is a message of love, as you can see. Maybe this is also kind of a hint for you to know this person you've been working with could have some feelings towards you and could be the one actually for you, which is beautiful to see. We have that yellow strong energy here, which is about that solar energy. And we talked about the sun too. So a person is going to be very bright and positive and, uplifting your mood effortlessly. So let's see another one. Look at this one. Okay, I have two of them, so I'll take them because they're very connected. So we have the destined lover and twin flame. So really, I am not so surprised because we got the high priestess And the High Priestess talks about this divine relationship. So it's like, I'm waiting for you. I've been doing the work. I've been healing myself. I'm ready to cross seas. I'm ready to be with you. I'm ready to collaborate and inspire each other thanks to all that we have experienced and our masteries and skills. So yes, that itself is a sign, is a sign that you guys are ready for this divine union, which is or could be a twin flame. And I'm saying could be because not everybody has a twin soul. Funny enough, I was changing my portrait yesterday. I was like, I kind of wanted the twin flame portrait in my room, and boom, it popped. And yes, that couple deck is the one I designed, so if you guys are interested, you know where to find it. But yes, this destined lover, which could be a twin flame or maybe a soulmate, but this person is special, and that's the one you are supposed to marry, no doubt anymore. If you've been hesitant or you've been wanting to quit that soul journey or soul connection because maybe you've been waiting for so long, because I see especially the feminine being like, okay, I was doing the work, I've been waiting, and now the man is like, wait for me because I am coming and I'm coming fast. Sorry for making you wait, but now the time is right. Even the passion and the flames are burning together here. And if you turn the portrait, you can see the heart shape. So turning it, can you see that burning desire turning into love? And that, cuddly and clingy feeling like I'm here now. So I'm not sure who was waiting for who, but I truly think there was someone who was more aware of the soul connection, rather twin flame, or it could be another title. The title, the labels, they're not important here, but this is someone destined to be with you, which is probably why you can see this person in dreams or everywhere around you. You receive these signs and synchronicities for a reason, because this is someone who is connecting with you beyond this dimension. You can even hear this person talking to you telepathically. Twins are one person. They're not separated. I know that some people they don't really understand the concept behind twin flames. If you don't know what a twin flame is, take a look at it, especially if this is calling you. But if you're waiting for a soulmate as a future spouse, then stick to it. You know better. Like I said, not everyone has a twinnie, so just keep that in mind. But if this was the calling for you to make some researches about twin flames, do it. So let's see more couple cards. Loving you feels safe. We have music, we have paintings, we have sunflowers. We talked about the sun. Sunflowers are mostly appearing on the sun's card. So I believe this is the solar energy from the night. This person just bringing you that positivity, that warmth. You see, so, and I believe this is what you've been waiting for. But also the sun talks about creativity. So it could be someone who's very inspiring, creative, maybe inspiring yourself with what they create with a collaboration. So maybe a collaboration related to arts or something like this. But I see you guys just, oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. So we are the High Priestess reading the book solo. Okay, and here you can see themselves reading the book together. So they knew it was written. They knew they were destined to be together. That was part of their soul's contract. So no doubt anymore. They know that it's time, and they want to be now just welcoming each other and writing a chapter together, which could be that collaboration. Writing it together instead of just writing that page or writing your life solo. No, the time is right to be together. But I do see arts with paintings, kind of getting business vibes here, maybe working together. We saw the email, so maybe internet could be the sign too. Too many cards popped, so let's see one more card from your future spouse. Traveling to you. So traveling, we saw that traveling aspect too with the boat. Here we have the airport popping here. So traveling to you, and it's kind of like the first meeting on the card. So maybe traveling to a place will be the start or maybe what will present to your future spouse in 2022. So if you feel the urge to travel in 2022 wherever you want to go, this could be what is presenting you this person. Or maybe you'll be on the same plane, or you'll be wanting to travel to the same place at the same time. You know, that type of mystery and destiny is crazy like that. So let's see now places where you can be encountering the one, or family places related to your 2022 together. Okay, so we have flowers all around. That's a code to me. Maybe this person could be expressing themselves with flowers, maybe offering you a certain flower or certain bouquet, and all that is a code and message, maybe as a confession too. Or it could be offering you flowers on the first date. But I see flowers really playing a role rather with your twin flame, or with, I don't know, the first meeting or some type of date here. But I do see that message with the flowers, so pay attention to it. It can also be something they post online on social medias, and then you catch it and you're like, oh, interesting, so what is the symbolism of that flower? And this could be the sign for you or message for you. Here I see that blooming aspect again, so I believe that's also the code, blooming, growing together, and really showing yourself, you know, the full bloom of a flower. That's the opening, right? So opening up to each other. The blooming season can also be the season when you guys encounter, so I think of spring, of course. Spring season for you guys. When it comes to rather the encounter, could be a preference, my hair, a preference from one of you. You know, so that can be the sign too. So let's see now with the zodiac grid, the zodiac of the person. It could be seasons when you can be encountering your future spouse in 2022. Let's see. And don't be afraid to come back to me in 2022 and say this was right, or, you know, come back and check everything. All right, so we have Libra energy, we have Virgo. Cancer is crazy for this group. Even Sagittarius is very strong. A little bit of Capricorn too, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Gemini. These are especially the sign, a little bit of Leo as well, but Cancer. Yeah, I'm really seeing that. And for the cards, we had fire energy for this one as another sign. So now let's see with the other techniques. Let's go. Pile number 2, let's see first with this grid and all the month, when you can be encountering the one, or important month when you'll be together. Okay, so I see March, especially being a busy season for you. July as well, March and July, crazy. We have May, June, July of course, September, October, and December. So these are important months when it comes to this relationship with your future spouse. Now let's see letters and words. There's actually, for some reason, the anchor right here. So anchoring yourself to the person, sticking to each other, feeling special, as you can see. Special through, maybe someone coming through. We have Cancer energy, Gemini, and Aquarius. Could be seasons too. We have it's special. Virtual reality, VAR. Maybe that's also the game. You know, I think it's VAR games. I'm not too familiar with games. I don't play personally, but I guess it is. Let's see if I see anything. We have RAR. Maybe that's Leo energy as well. You know, I don't know. But I do think you guys could be connecting on the internet with VR, virtual reality, or virtual platform. And here are the signs I talked about before. Now let's see with the stickers. Alright, so we have a star. Someone here could be very successful. So rather your future spouse or yourself. I see a dreamer too, always in the clouds. And funny enough, we saw that card with, the boat and all the clouds around. And here you can see the rainbow. So this is like a blessing for you to manifest this person in 2022. You've been dreaming of this person, so here it comes. We have stay strong as a message. Maybe this is what this person is doing, staying strong, waiting for you. Here, I see this person kind of worried. So maybe worried that you're not coming or expecting you to come very soon, or you can be feeling that. And here I see the dancer, which could be a sign or finding balance. And we have the barista parlor, which could be a cafe or a place you visit as the first date. But cafe and restaurant is what I think the most with this one. So this is the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome your future spouse in 2022. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye. Pile number 3, let's see if you'll be meeting your future spouse in 2022. So let's start first with the tarot cards. Alright, so we're starting with the Hanged Man. Alright, so I see this as a clingy energy, holding so tight to somebody. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I do think if you pick this pile, it could be something to heal or someone to release in order for you to be meeting your future spouse in 2022. So if you have some unhealthy attachment, or if you know somebody is not meant for you, but you're still holding on tightly to that, expecting someone to come in, this is not going to work. If you want someone special, if you want to be with the one, you have to say goodbye to this clinginess or this attachment, which could be not the right person, or could be a toxic attachment or neediness. Maybe that's just a mindset too. It doesn't have to be just a person that you think is the one. But I truly think there's something to release in order for 2022 to be the year of your encounter with your future spouse. So keep that in mind. And even though you can see this person smiling on this card, there's still that pressuring energy. Like, you're not supposed to be like Batman, hanged like this. You're supposed to be freed and not locked down with a certain person. Now could be some healing aspect as well in a relationship that's needed for this healthy relationship to bloom. So maybe the person is right, but there's something, rather the treatment or the way this person talks to you or try to kind of influence your ways or influence yourself is very toxic. So talk about it, heal that aspect. But if I'm being honest, the real message I'm getting here, for the majority of you at least, is that you need to really free yourself from a broken relationship because you're holding on too tightly to someone who is not the one for you. So if you fantasize about someone, or if you have a crush on somebody and you're not really seeing that mutual interest or mutual investment in a relationship, this is a sign itself that this person is not interested. This person maybe just trimming off somebody else, because even the queen here, the queen is lost in thoughts. What I also see is that the queen is like, yeah, not really satisfied here. So I truly think if you're attached to somebody but you know nothing is really evolving, or you know nothing is really going to grow in this relationship, then this is a sign for you to move on, because this dissatisfaction itself is a sign that this is not the one. So I do believe your spirit guides are showing that aspect and message for you to know that if you do free yourself from this and claim for the best and know what's best and fitting for you, and only look up for that instead of looking up like, yeah, like I'm not really happy, or like people just come to me because they want me to please them or just offer them some fun time. You cannot really see a future with a player. You cannot really see a future with someone you are obsessed with. It should be a very healthy connection. I honor you, I respect you, I care about you, and you care about me, and that feels right. It feels like home. But if you feel like you always have to gain this person's interest, or you always have to kind of prove your worth and prove yourself, it's tiring, and you're draining your energy with someone and becoming this person's prisoner. Because you are craving for that return, but no, If this is not coming, it's not natural, and this is not even meant to be. If there's that pressure, I'm not saying to give up with every relationship. You need to try, of course, and take action and put efforts into it to show the person that you are ready. But if it's been for years, or if it's been for months and you see no result and no real interest, don't even waste your time. Because with this card, I see a sense of liberation and freedom. Grounding energy with a tree. So if you don't feel grounded in a relationship, if you don't feel noticed, supported, loved, appreciated, it's not even worth it, and I'm sure you know that. So in 2022, don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for this brokenness and limiting relationship, because something is meant for you. You can be encountering the one in 2022, but what is your mindset? What can you do right now? Are you ready for the change? Do you feel you can free yourself from that crush? Do you believe this is even possible for you? If you believe so and you're ready to take that new road and make the change and work towards being with the one, you will be encountering the one, that's for sure. But if you are still too attached to that brokenness or person right here, which is not really the right investment for your future, or not even the one you can see yourself marrying, no, don't waste your time. So let's see more clarity of on this situation, but also what can you do to be manifesting the right person? So I see the wait, and here I see the arrival. So this person is coming, for sure. Now you have to be patient. You have to free yourself in order for you to feel grounded and liberated enough to welcome this new chapter. But waiting for the one is probably the right thing for you. Maybe the wait could be for some of you telling you maybe 2022 will not be the year, but if you keep on waiting, you'll be rewarded, because you'll know who to choose. You won't be deciding because you're craving for maybe some warmth or some love or some care or just to be noticed. You'll be instead just happy on your own, and this itself is just going to manifest the most healthiest relationship. But keep on waiting. Don't rush in relationships, because maybe you're lacking you're lacking something or just craving for something. That itself will just attract the wrong people. And if you look at this girl, you're just waiting is a bit not so good. You can see that just waiting, not waiting with excitement. Maybe that's the energy to shift and change to. Instead, try to see that waiting is a gift for you, because while waiting, you can work on yourself, on your projects, building your empire, building your career, and so you can be presented later on the one for you. But yeah, wait for it. And I see the envelope too, which can be waiting for their replies. If that's a sign, if you are clingy to somebody and you're still the one waiting for them to reply all the time, you always have to send more messages for them to just notice you. It's a sign itself. So that can be two different scenarios, just waiting for the one, being patient. But also, if you are waiting for this person to notice you and this person not even invested or interested, why waiting? And here we have on top of the roof, which is why I told you, you may need to work on yourself to be on top, to prioritize yourself, to put yourself on a pedestal. This higher view is what is helping you to see with clarity what is really there. And that's the same with the relationship. What is really there? And be honest with you. Is it more of the hanged man, so holding too tightly to someone who is not the one for you? And is going to make you wait. Is not going to make you satisfied, because you're always like I'm waiting, so what are you doing? It's toxic. Let's be honest, it's toxic to be in that relationship. It's not really, making you become a better person or a stable person and healthy person. This is just creating more tension and more questioning within your mind. But here, finding that place of comfort with yourself and only prioritizing yourself and putting yourself on the pedestal this is going to change the game. So we'll see what is coming after this period and phase of liberation for you with the cards. And by the way, these are new cards, so I'm excited to use them and see what are the messages. Too many cards. 2 messages, please. Earth Angel. So this is what you are attracting, and this is because you are yourself. This Earth Angel, you are yourself, very inspiring, nurturing, caring, and loving. So why would you just stick to somebody who doesn't possess these qualities? It doesn't make sense. So please only claim and welcome someone who is on your level, you know, and not settling down for someone who's just good looking. Like, good looking people, they are everywhere. It's too easy. Like, just raise your love game up. You know, you can reach that level. You can be manifesting the right person, but please do not hold on too tightly to someone who's just appetizing, you know, and attractive when you can be having the whole meal. You know what I mean? So that future spouse is coming. This is someone precious, this Earth Angel, and I'm sure you know that. So let's see another card to get more clarity on this relationship or future for 2022 for you. Unforgotten. That's what I'm talking about. You'll be so special from this person, the Earth Angel person I'm talking about, not this one. You'll be so special that this person won't forget you or won't even forget to respond to you. You'll be this person's priority. And if this person makes you wait and always apologize as if they even care, but they do not care. They're just focusing on themselves or focusing maybe on somebody else. And behind the scene, you're not really seeing this happening and you're like really hoping that this could work. But you know deep down, I don't feel like I am the priority of this person. I don't feel noticed. I don't feel special with this person. I feel forgotten. But with this person that you are supposed to be with, it is not going to be the case. You'll feel so special. You'll feel so unique. You'll feel so loved and celebrated that you won't even question your worth anymore or question if you're just too much or too present. No, this will be perfectly fitting. And I can get that because like in the past, I've been talking to different people and somehow I feel like I was feeling guilty just texting somebody. Like I was maybe too much or too clingy. And then like recently I've met somebody who's just chatting like me, like very like back and forth. And I don't feel like I'm too much. I don't feel, you know, yeah, like that sense of uncomfort, like that uncomfortable energy. So find the right match, and trust me, you can find the right match because there are so many people like you just wanting to bond and connect. So yeah, that's really what I see here. So let's see couple cards to see what's coming for you in 2022, more clarity on the situation. First move. Okay, so this love is coming. And what you can see on the card is that transition, first move, finally wanting to bond and connect. So it is fresh. That's the first move. So if you've been holding on to somebody, it's not the one I'm talking to, unless you believe it's fresh or unless you believe that's the one, the Earth Angel I'm talking about. But if you believe this is more of the clingy type of person, not the clingy, not the clingy, the opposite actually, more of the one rejecting you or kind of pushing you away, yeah. No, this is new. This is new. This is a new person. We have broken heart. Maybe this will break you. This will break your heart. Maybe this reading is going to be the reality check that you needed in order for you to be freed from this broken relationship, because you deserve someone who is going to be here for you, who is going to be present for you, who is going to honor you, who is going to celebrate you, because you deserve that. Why would you just be satisfied or even be happy and hold on to somebody like the Hangman, and like you're suffocating right here? You know, it's not satisfying to be there. It's not healthy. It's not, I don't know, it's just not fun. So why sticking to it? You will just break your heart staying in this broken relationship. I think that's really the code for you to know. In 2022, liberation is needed for you to be with your Earth Angel and for you to be marrying each other in the future. But I still think that's very fresh in 2022. So So let's see more couple cards to see the future between you two. I love when you stay near me. That's why. If you felt like you was too much, always waiting and always kind of needing something from somebody, and this person made you feel like you are asking too much, or you are always here, you're like, yeah, I'm supposed to. But you won't be too much with this person that you are supposed to welcome because they want you to stay near. This person just wants to be with you, so that shows itself. You are the one they choosing. We have the internet connection with the computer as a sign. We have books, we could be studying together, or maybe you are meant to be writing a new chapter together. But I do see someone very intelligent, very mature, very cuddly and romantic. We have the cat here, which could be the introverted side, maybe of one of you or maybe the both of you. So let's see another one from this deck. Perfect. I miss you. I wish I could hold your hand. Maybe that's a long distance relationship too, because that's the scene on this card. And we have I miss you in Korean written right here. So maybe this person could be coming from Asia or Korea specifically. We'll see more with the next cards actually, with which will be showing you places which could be familiar to you. These cards are from Europe too, so Europe, Asia, more than this. We had the library, by the way, I forgot to talk about this, and we saw this person rather studying or being very intelligent. Maybe that's the place where you can be encountering each other, rather the library, or if you go buy a book, maybe this is when you do encounter the one. So yeah, just go shopping, buy things that you like. And I miss you, I wish I could hold your hand, really show that aspect of, you know, love, like physically wanting to be connecting, wanting to be together. So let's see bottles with places that will talk to you personally. And of course, these could be places that you encountered in dreams as like a practice, you've been there before, or maybe that's a travel that you plan to, because we saw long distance relationship. So we have a greeny place, which is very beautiful, like calming energy is what I can get here. You can see all the people in this little, I'm not sure how you call that. Yeah, anyway, so that's to take off. Maybe that's also the, like you are taking off, let's say, or maybe seeing from above. We saw this with the roof, right? Yes, this higher perspective, and this is also reaching higher levels with this person, which is meant to be your future spouse, because you are on the same level. So it's not settling down for someone is just on the ground. It's more like, okay, let's take off together, let's grow together. And that's the aspect I can see here. But I think of Europe too. Even here, it's kind of reminding me of France, or is it Holland? Holland? I don't know. Maybe a flag. The flag colors that you can see, I think of USA too, with the colors. So it could be these places. Rather, you are coming from this place or plan to travel to this place, or maybe this person is coming from that country or these countries. So let's see another one as hints for you guys. Where is your future spouse coming from, or where you can be meeting this one? Let's see another card. Okay, this one. The cactus. Okay, so cactus for me is about sticky. So sticking to each other. Sticking to each other, growing with each other. The cactus do grow in very challenging areas. Maybe that's also what made you grow. That relationship which was very toxic, with this person not being present for you, or honoring yourself and celebrating yourself, respecting yourself. And now you was actually growing beautifully and becoming this more caring and loving person, even towards yourself. So you can be presenting somebody who has been through the same thing, or may be, you know, someone accepting these things about you, or, you know, just actually celebrating that you survived these chapters which were pretty difficult and challenging for you. So let's see with the zodiac grid. So this could be the zodiac of the person, could be seasons in 2022 when encountering the one. So let's see. for you guys. So we have Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn energy. And as for these two, we had fire sign with the wands, not a sign for the Hanged Man, but that's especially what I see here. So let's move on with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 3, let's see first with this grid and all the month when you can be encountering the one or month that you can be spending together with your future spouse. So let's see. So we have January, May, August, October, and November especially. There's a little bit here in between February and March, which could be at the end of February and the beginning of March. Let's see now with the letters and words. Okay, so we have the sun, imagine, precious, feel, sport, and wish. As the words, road is what I heard with this. Maybe a radar, you know, when you meet the one, it's like, it's the one. I don't know, feel. So feeling a lot towards the person. Isn't it in this group that we talked about the sun energy? No, I think it was in the second one. But I guess this is also someone bringing you that sun after the rain, after the heartbreak. Someone is going to be very precious with you, wishing to be with you, feeling so much about you. Maybe imagining what you can be building together. And we have the sport, could be a sporty person, maybe someone who is very built and strong looking. Now let's see with the stickers. What is coming for you in 2022 related to that future spouse? Okay, so unlock. Yeah, opening up to each other. Opening up about your past, I think, is going to be very healing. We have the unicorn, which for me is a guide. Maybe you have a unicorn as a spirit guide helping you. We have the meeting. So meeting each other indeed in 2022. It's just you have to get ready for that one. Oh, this one is in reverse. I'm seeing 111, so it could be the new beginning. If you see 1111, because I see 1111, could be also a sign that you are encountering the one with this meeting. Maybe meeting each other at the park, just like this painting. I can, and I will. I can. Anyways. So you can and you will be doing that. So if you want to be with your future spouse in 2022, you got this. Just keep on manifesting, cry it out, you know, release any stuck emotions, welcome a new path, welcome this new person into your life. You could have dinner with this person, maybe a picnic as well, because you could see the park meeting. A picnic, a dinner with each other, both actually, could be possible. But maybe an artist or someone liking to take pictures. In here, I see the Hink, so maybe a writer. I do, you know, the way she's dressed, this reminds me of the clothes from Asia. Did we talk about Asia for this group? I think so, but I'm not too certain. So maybe that's the place. But yeah, going for maybe a walk at the park, taking pictures together, going for a dinner. You know, that could be what this person is wanting to do. And happy to just imagine this time because that's precious with you. So this is the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome a future spouse in 2022 and heal that aspect that needs to be healed. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next reading.